Be out here on the Big Island. Just want to do a quick check. I don't have much time. Got some clients coming in shortly. Sorry I haven't been able to check in with you guys. Been really busy on my end trying to get the kids together and get things situated. On my end, had a little rain today. God is watering his plants. Yeah, that's how it is in Hawaii. It rains a little bit, then it clears up. Doesn't really rain long. But this live, just want to talk a little bit about some of the world events that are going on, man. It's a lot going down in the world right now with these riots in LA. People talking about alien motherships passing by Earth. Pentagon, I think they were talking about something like that. What's really going on, guys? It's like we're living like in a Marvel universe for real. I don't like to get too political around certain topics that honestly, I don't really have a horse in the race, you know. And it's like if I do give a opinion or perspective, I want it to be an educated opinion or perspective, not just, me venting. But I was watching a news clip of a lady trying to get to her apartment during the LA riots. People still gotta live, right? Even if they're not particularly involved, which I know it's probably hard for them to determine that, but still they have to have a better logistical way of filtering out residents and things like that, being that people still live in these areas. And I saw an officer shoot a woman with a rubber bullet, and she had her hands up. You know, to me, it seemed like she was non-threatening. And they shot this woman with a rubber bullet, and she was just trying to get to her apartment. Um, really sad to see that. On top of everything else that's going on, I know there's a lot going on right now in LA. And as an African American, I can really understand as a minority how it feels when you just, we talked about the race narratives, and when you're in this skin, it's like you're wearing a uniform. And even back during Jim Crow, just being black, you were a threat. Even if you were a peacekeeping citizen just minding your business, you know, if you had that uniform on, you're a threat, you're a target. And I kind of feel like that's what's going on with the Mexicans, and I just really feel the Hispanics, and I just really feel sorry for them, and just been praying, for them. Hey, what's up, man? Good morning. Good to see you, bro. I won't be on here too long. I just wanted to show you guys some love. I've been so busy, and it's been a lot going on, just trying to get the kids situated. Good to see you guys. Um, yeah, my heart just goes to the Hispanic community because from what I'm seeing on the outside looking in, it really mirrors how Jim Crow was, where it just being black, you were a target, you know. And if I can put myself, I'm old school, so I can still put myself in other people's shoes. I don't know if that's my X-Men power. Some people lost that. You know how back in the day they used to say, put yourself in their shoes. We lost that. Some people, I still got it. And I'm putting myself in their shoes, and I'm thinking like, damn, if I was Hispanic, I would be scared because who's to say if I'm walking around, they don't just bag me up, just being Mexican. So I kind of, my heart goes to them and be praying for you guys. Hawaii is beautiful, man. Good to see you. It's a Wealthy Life. Flame on GG, Firefox. Good to see you guys. When It's a Wealthy Life popped in, you guys check them out. It's a Wealthy Life. It's good, man. We have, Hawaii, it rains and Then it stops raining, then it rains, and it stops raining. Like, it feels like God just watering his garden. Tragic ways to work on the border safety and proper work of illegal migration. I pray for those who have been mistreated. They may not be here the right way, but they're still people. Yeah, you know. And again, guys, I'm not no political commentator, but you know, I just feel like, you know, I don't know, man. It's like not all Hispanics are illegal. You know, not all Hispanic people are illegal. You got people who are born here, who've been here for centuries, got families, got loved ones, and if I was Hispanic right now, I would be thinking, who's to say they won't just bag me up and take me away? Just, you know, it's like when we use terms, these narratives, I talk about this. I have 3 days to generate 170 songs on Suno, going to have fun during 8. How cool is that? It's what they're like, you be working, man. Good luck, man. It'll work out. You got it. You brilliant, man. Brilliant man. You got it. You got it. How cool is that? AI music. Yeah, they say the AI rappers are taking over. Yeah, it's starting to get clear now. God, he finished watering his garden. He put a little water out there for the plants. He might water it again later. But yeah, man, and you're right, bro. You know, in most countries, if you go there illegally, you know, they have certain proper things in place um, to handle it. Hey, what's up, KK? What's going on? Good to see you. What's up, bestie? My day one. KK in the building. KK16. Y'all check her out. What's going on? How's your day going? Good to see you. Yeah, man, it's just, I don't even know. And then in some ways, they have certain laws and things in place where they let a lot of immigrants and stuff come here to work. You know, I'm pretty sure they have programs and things. It's okay for them to come here if they working. I noticed that America can have some double standards where, you know, they got programs where they let them come over here even if they're illegal, and they can work and they can go to school and things like that. And then you got this dynamic with the Democrats, the Republicans, all these different political parties where one side says yes, the other side says no. So what if they come in through the side that says yes, and then another president come in, then they say no? So now it's just psychologically, it just doesn't feel uniform. I can understand that both Democratic and Republicans had a uniform policy where it's like a universal rule, but it's like one side said yes, the other side say no, one side say yes. So it's like they're kind of like in this little kind of like tug of war, you know. The capitalistic viewpoint is crazy like that. They can't be here unless they're helping us make money. Yeah, it's like they let them in. The Democrats let them in. They're making money, and they're in school. They got all these different dream programs. They got all this different stuff. So they're like, yeah, you guys come over, go to school, do you think? And then the other parties come in, and they're like, no, you guys got to go. It's like, well, damn, we was just let in. You know, it's like shit. You know, I would be nervous if a president was like, if I was an immigrant trying to get my things. And my wife is a fifth grade teacher. She had one student who barely spoke English. She translated everything with Google tools and more. She did it from her heart. Extra work. Oh, God bless your wife. God bless your wife. Yeah, we got to be more kinder, man, to the immigrants. And America is an immigrant country. Shit, white people not from America. They came from Europe and Britain and all kind of black people. We came from all, you know, they say black people was here, certain cultures was here. I don't want to get into all of that, but America is an immigrant country. Everybody came here from somewhere else for the most part, except for the natives and the Indians. Um, and I feel my heart goes to them too. You know, they're probably watching all of this like, man, you know, it's just a lot, man. But, you know, I don't want to get too deep into that. I don't want to make this a divisive channel, but at the same time, you know, I'm a human being, you know, it's not really about division. It's just, you know, when that lady got shot with those rubber bullets, and she was just trying to go to her apartment. That hurt my heart, man. I was just like, damn, like they ain't had to do her like that. And then I saw a reporter, a news reporter, Australian reporter. She got shot, and she just reporting the news. So I think there is a little bit of All right, man. Enjoy the gym, man. Good seeing you, bro. Thank you for joining. I'm about to leave shortly. I got some clients coming in. I just want to say hi to you guys and bless your day. God, give these viewers a good day. You guys stay safe out there, and just pray for our country, man, and for the Hispanic community. And just I don't agree with all the looting, and I do believe there has to be some sort of order, but there has to be a better plan than this, man. Like, it's this is this can turn into a really bad situation, man, and I just don't want to, I can't control the guys. All I can do is commentate, and I barely even want to do that because if I'm not actively doing something to help the situation, I don't want to harm the situation. But I'm definitely praying for the Hispanic community, the Black community, the white community, everybody, because it affects all of us. It really does. And people do have a right to protest, but I also don't agree with them burning up the vehicles and the police vehicles and throwing rocks at the police and stuff like that. That kind of hurt me too, because, you know, now I don't agree with everything the police do, all right? But police have helped me in a lot of ways. When people were trying to keep me from really, connecting with my family, seeing my kids, and, they came through for me and were really kind, really respectful, you know. So I had some good experiences with the police, and there's some good cops out there. And one thing I do appreciate is that, they're not shooting people down and killing people. The rubber bullets is I mean, they got to have something to manage the chaos, because you do got looters and stuff out there that just turning up, but people are mad, but I don't agree with this time will pass. There will be a new problem in the future. It's called AI. You ain't never lie. Yeah, I just broke that down, did a video on that. It's just a mess, man. And I can't talk, right? African Americans, when we get mistreated or we try to protest and different things like that, we turn up because we're so passionate about justice. So I understand the Hispanic community, and California is majority Hispanic. A lot of these streets and cities and things like that are all, you know, Spanish, for the most part. But what I'm seeing is my opinion, guys. This is basically their state, you know what I'm saying, their home. But I get it. That's a whole other thing. But yeah, man, just praying for you guys in the Hispanic community and the white community, the Black community, the community in general. Just praying for the community, man. And it gotta be something better than this, man. Like, we're out here in Hawaii. I'm thinking like, damn, do we even go back to California? Well, how it is right now, girl. Shit, we need to go look for some places. Let's go look. Yeah, y'all got some properties. Cause it's I don't know if I want to go back to war. I just came back from war. Shit, I don't know if I want to go back. You know, guys, what is going on? Lord help us. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I got like 3 minutes for my next client coming. I just love my YouTube audience. You guys are so awesome. I love connecting with you guys. I don't got a whole lot of friends out here, so you guys are my friends. I love connecting with you guys. YouTube people, y'all are real people, man. How do they do it in Hawaii? Would they do that? Yeah. Hawaii is good. I got to run. Just stop by real quick just to get back to editing. My man, thank you for stopping by us, Wealthy Life. It's a blessing to have you in here. I know you're a busy man. I appreciate you. I'm about to head out too. I just want to show some love to the YouTube community, the content creators, small YouTube channels, Hispanic community, Black community, all communities. It got to be something better than this, but I'm praying for you guys, the Mexican community, man. So sorry. See what you guys are going through, the ones that are really trying to do the right thing. And you guys are, I really salute you guys for fighting and standing on what you believe in. And there are a lot of peaceful protesters out there who are doing the right thing. And I really just want to salute you guys. And, any way I can support you guys. I do counseling. My link, it should be up. You know, I'm definitely willing to work with you guys and empower you and support you any way I can, man. It's just my heart goes to you guys. My daughter, she's half Mexican, so I have love for the Mexican community. No matter who you are, you know, you're still a human being. So keep you guys head up, man. I'll be praying for you. God is bigger than your problems, all right? Don't give up, you know. And salute to the police too, the ones that are doing the right thing and trying to keep the peace. And because you know we still got to we got kids out here. You know, we can't have people burning down stuff, and that's not a good example to set for our children. You know, so both sides, it's just my heart goes to, and be praying for you guys, praying for our police, praying for just the community, man. All right, I gotta go. It's so good, KK. I'm about to leave. I have to go see some clients, but I'll be back on here. Um, I got up a little bit early today. Maybe I'll do a live in the afternoon. Hopefully it clears up a little bit. All right, man. I'm praying for you guys. So sorry that this is going on like this. All right. You guys have a blessed day. All right. Peace.